Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Level Up Show. I am your host, Derek. What the fuck is that? With me, as always, who you could see observed by a fused cup from Subway and looks like Michelangelo from the tint on a cell phone, are two horse sluts. It is Ryan and Ralph. Hello, boys.
Hi.
What's fuse?
Do you know what a horse slut is?
Is that like a small horse, a horse?
Is that California Chrome's nickname?
That is what the coconut called me today on our way home from the pool, was a horse slut. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I figured I would call both of you horse sluts.
Too hot for billiards. Too hot for billiards.
Why is it? Do billiards get hot? Like, under the light? Maybe?
I want to take this opportunity to bring the show down a notch.
Well, it can't get any lower than where we're at, buddy.
It's true, but this is also wrong show, but I was sad to hear that Tony Gwynn died this week.
Yeah, that was pretty shitty.
He was only 54. He was amazing baseball player.
He could hit it any way, and that's not a gay thing either. Like, he was swinging everywhere. He'd drop it left, he'd drop it right.
Yeah, his career average was like 338. That's
insane.
Yeah, I saw somewhere that the longest he went without getting a hit was 14 at bats.
That's nuts.
Yeah, so
that
sucked.
That does. What other San Diego Padres can you name?
None that I want to.
Who was their closer forever, and they finally ended up getting rid of him?
Trevor Hoffman?
Yeah, Hoffman. And then, I don't know, there's that one dude that batted kind of funny, and his brother played for the Braves. I can't remember what the fuck his name was, though.
Ozzie Smith was on the Padres like 1 year. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't remember who you're talking about.
But I'm with you. I was surprised to wake up to that text on my phone from ESPN saying that he had passed away.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was the coach out at San Diego State either. That's really shitty.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
You're gonna have to call up Kenny Powers.
Oh damn.
It's probably a good idea, I think.
You gotta take some steroids for a bit first.
Don't spoil that.
He's got normal-sized balls as of right now, or at least that's what he just told the kids. In case you were curious, I just started watching season 1 of Eastbound and Down. I didn't know he played for like whatever Atlanta team it is. I was like, yep, Bravos.
Yeah, he plays for different teams also later on.
Ryan, that wasn't like Bravos from like Game of Thrones. I just meant like the Braves.
Who?
Never mind. I forget.
The Royals.
No,
almost in first.
Nope.
You guys know this?
Wrong.
Like half a game.
Really wrong show now.
I know this, but yeah. I'm
really,
sorry.
Really wrong show.
I started this.
You did, but that's okay because you said
they don't play the Pirates this year either.
Nobody wants to play the Pirates. They're really bad.
Some teams.
You know who else? You know who else is really bad? Justin Verlander. Holy shit! He's about to get dropped out of my fucking fantasy team. Good lord, he's terrible.
How's Kenny Powers compared to him?
Kenny Powers compared to Justin Verlander is a god amongst men. That mullet makes me want to rock a mullet.
But he's only a closer.
I can do that.
Just have him close for 9 innings.
I can close.
Yeah. I'm gonna have him close 9 innings straight.
Always be closing.
ABC. Ryan, did you see
Brian Giles? That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. That's in his what's his brother's name? He played for the Braves.
No, what? Giles?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's how I knew who it was because he batted really funny. He used a wooden bat.
Yeah, he played for the Pirates for a while too.
Don't they all use wooden bats?
Well,
this is true. This is true.
Yeah, that's very true. And he just batted really funny.
Maybe you're thinking of him in college.
What's his brother's name?
I don't know. I'll just type in Brian Giles' brother and see what comes up.
Okay, that works for me. I don't either.
With an
Kenny Powers Giles.
Marcus Giles? That's a boring name.
How many years did he play for the Braves?
long enough to never want to play for the Braves again.
Nobody ever wants to play with the Braves. Ask J.D. Drew and Mark Teixeira.
He played on the Padres too, 2001 to 2006, and then he finished his last season in the majors with the Padres.
What a dig.
That's weird. That's crazy. Anyway, as I was saying to you, Ryan, before you weren't paying attention, have you noticed any new flavors of soda in the markets around you?
Like Subway flavored soda?
No, that would be gross.
Fuzzy?
I went to. I
I don't know
received
what this is.
I received a Snapchat today.
Oh, was it dick pic?
It was not a dick pic or a pic of a
Brett Favre Snapchat? Yeah.
So it was a picture of a vanilla Pepsi. Vanilla Pepsi. So for
Those
those
already existed.
No, it hasn't existed in like 5 years. So for those of you wondering, much like Coke, Vanilla Coke, Pepsi also had their version of vanilla. What's weird is you could still find like diet vanilla Pepsi in places, but not actual regular vanilla Pepsi. Either way, you know the throwback. You guys have had it at my house before, the throwback Mountain Dew.
Right.
Yeah.
Or the throwback Pepsi. Right, because it's made with real sugar. Well, they're doing the same thing in bottles with wild cherry Pepsi, made with cane sugar. Where are you going with Bam Bam Biggle Bro? What the shit? What
Going
the
to
shit?
heaven.
It's going road.
Vanilla Pepsi and then regular Pepsi. So they have all three flavors out for this summer that you can go and pick up in convenience stores near you with real sugar.
Is this our
Picked myself
commercial?
up. Picked myself up a vanilla Pepsi and a cherry Pepsi today for the coconut.
I don't like vanilla Coke.
Do you like Pepsi?
It's okay.
Do you like vanilla?
Not a fan of vanilla soda. I mean, it's okay.
See, you can't do that stuff. Like, you can't just say, do you like these two things instead of combining them. Because I could be like, you like peanut butter? You like hot dogs? There you go.
Hot dog flavored peanut butter.
Yeah.
You like sex? Do you like men? How about man sex?
Okay.
That could work if you're talking to somebody. that combination will. I think it works for like half.
Oh man, why
What
is your
else have you been
microphone
doing?
cutting out? Oh man, that's not good.
I might
Are you
have
talking
too
about
much-
me?
Yeah. Might as well.
Yeah. So I started Eastbound and Down with the coconut. That shit is fucking funny. I have a feeling he's gonna end up banging that chick, but don't tell me because I want it to be a surprise. Will Smith, holy shit, Will Ferrell with a blonde wig was pretty awesome.
Hell
I
yeah.
didn't expect that.
He
He's a
comes
looked
pretty
back.
good car salesman.
Yeah, he's a pretty good car salesman. I wouldn't have paid him $200 either, so I'm on his side. I finished Orange is the New Black, which Ryan, did you finish it?
I don't know if I will either. I kind of lost interest.
What?
I'm not into the whole gang rivalry
Like why?
that's going on. I don't know. It's just boring to me. I don't like that lady who's leading the black group.
But that's the whole point. They don't want you to like her.
No, I just don't. I don't like it at all. Like, not in an interesting way or anything. So
You don't like the whole she's turning everybody against everybody else and all that shit?
no, it just makes me want to not watch it. So
Wow. I'm surprised.
there's like, I don't know. I probably have like 3 or 4 episodes left, and I don't know if I'll finish it because I started watching Wilfred instead.
Well, Wilfred season 3 just got put up today, and I haven't watched that yet, so I'll probably watch that over this next coming week. I'm really surprised that you were not interested in finishing it because it's a pretty good season. I enjoyed it. The wife and I finished that on Sunday, and it's got a pretty good season finale. I'm with you. I didn't care for the character that played V, or the character V, or the lady that played her was fine. The show is just as good as the first season, in my opinion. I like that they're making it more of an ensemble versus a singular show just about Piper. But I also wonder how much longer they can do this show, considering she's only got a couple, 8 or 10 more months left in her sentence. So I wonder how much longer they can continue to show backstory for everybody, and how much longer I can stay interested. To your point, But as of right now, the way it ends and the way it wraps up, I really enjoyed the second season.
Well, Piper doesn't even seem to be like involved in that gang rivalry either.
She's not. She has her own shit going on.
So that's why it's just every time they show it, it's just I don't want to be watching that. So
Really?
I'd rather it be more about Piper.
It didn't bother me. It gave me a reason to hate a character, and that was, I think, the whole thing, is they didn't have anybody for you to hate, and this woman fills that role of, you need to hate this lady because she's a fucking idiot.
Did like the part where the old lady randomly stabbed somebody. That was pretty good. She definitely missed her target.
They turn it into, oh, that's a warning shot. Don't fuck with me again.
The lady's like laying on the ground going, what did I do?
Yeah, I don't. I hope you finish it. I enjoyed it. I guess they're filming season 3 right now.
They never said if that lady died either.
The black lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They never
she's
said.
an unknown. Why does it matter? I would assume is what their thought process was. I also finished Wolfenstein: The New Order this week.
Yeah.
Finished that up on what was that, Ralph? Yesterday?
Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday. Shit. Put that in. I fucking marathoned the shit out of that. I played that from like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock yesterday until like 6 or 7. Fuck. Put a lot of time into that game. It's fun, man. I enjoy the shit out of that game. Way better than Watch Dogs, which is weird for me to say with a first-person shooter. And as much as you might not want to call this a shooter, it is. And the animations are awesome. The stories, I didn't really feel
Why would
like.
you not call it a shooter?
Some people might not. Some people might call
That's
it like
what
an
that series is known for.
I'm just telling you.
Being the first-person shooter.
There's just a couple sections where you don't shoot at all for probably a couple hours each time.
Yeah.
But
Some
yeah,
good-
yeah.
There's some good stealth parts in it, which I enjoyed. I was surprised I enjoyed it, but I enjoyed it. I like knifing the shit out of people, probably because the animations of killing them were so fucking cool and gruesome.
Like being able to carry all your guns at one time.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That dual-wielding sniper rifles was pretty fucking awesome. That actually helped me later on in the game.
It's so.
I like how-
so.
I like how the sniper rifle like flipped and turned into that laser gun. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then the laser gun that was like overly powerful was fucking fantastic. That shit was amazing. It did get harder as you got to the last section of the game. Once you hit the train station, which took me about 10, 15, 20 tries to get past, I figured out, that's when I really realized that laser craft or whatever the fuck it was called, that was your weapon. Like, you had to use that to kill these fucking big-ass bastards. So, used that, blew through the rest of the game. I didn't really feel that connected to the story. I realized that there's one objective, and that was to kill that Death Head dude. But other than that, I didn't really care. What?
Did you kill the Nazi lady in the trailers?
Death's Head.
Death
I don't remember. I'm sure. Well, are you gonna play it, Ryan?
I will,
it's
but
kind of a
it will be
spoiler.
a long time from now. It'll be whenever it's on Redbox or whenever it's cheap as shit.
Something happened at one point where like something fucked up her face,
That was awesome.
and it was
Was it
pretty
like,
amazing.
What was that movie?
I love how
that
she
came out?
kept talking to you even after she had the fucked up face, and it didn't sound like she was slurring her words at all. I'm like, how are you talking?
That was
Was it like
cool.
Elysium? Grenade to the face at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
It's pretty spectacular. The ending of that game, I thought I was doing something wrong at the very end. I realized that Ralph, you had to shoot those things down.
On
I
the
finally
London Monitor. Or-
No, this is the end
Did you
boss.
think you were doing something wrong because the Nazis were actually saving the Jews? Is that what it was?
At the end of the game, a train pulls up, says, "Come with me if you want to live," and it's Schindler.
Well, what do you mean with the end boss? Because I just shot him like a million times, and he finally died.
Was you
No, when
sniper rifle?
when you're outside and you have the blimps or the zeppelins, as it were.
Oh, that yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that for a while. Like, I just kept shooting with the fucking gun. I'm like, this isn't doing anything. And finally, my buddy who was here was like, "You probably got to take those things down." I'm like, "Oh, good call." So I did that, and then you have the final battle, which was
Yeah.
again confusing because I just kept shooting the shit out of him. I'm like, is anything happening? And then all of a sudden, all the fire, and I'm like, oh, yep, I'm definitely doing something right.
I just hid
So-
under the stairs and shot him for like 10 minutes.
I didn't hide under the stairs, Joe. I didn't hide under the stairs. What I did do was just continue to run corner to corner and picking up health as I ran, and just shot the fucking bejesus out of him. That game, I would definitely recommend it. Pick it up. Probably one of, I would say, my second favorite PS4 game, which isn't saying a whole hell of a lot, but second favorite PS4 game next to Infamous. I might even put it higher than Infamous, to be honest with you, based on how much I enjoyed it. Like, Infamous is fun and it looks great. I just don't know, man. I had a lot of fun with Wolfenstein. I give it like a 63 out of 74 buses.
I mean, I had more fun with Wolfenstein, but I mean, Infamous is definitely more of a PS4 game.
Yeah, I think you understand where I'm coming from with that.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I kind of want to see what Wolfenstein looks like on PS3 or 360.
To compare.
Infamous is probably the only game that you guys have played that has been only PlayStation 4. Like all the other games have come out on pretty much everything else.
Yeah, probably.
Like what
That's
other
true.
exclusives are there?
Knack.
Oh, there you go. You guys have. Well, have you played that yet?
No
Demo.
knacking yet. I ain't knacking around.
Uh,
No knacky for me. That knacky tobacco. Other than that, I also finished Game of Thrones, which I know, Ralph, you don't give two fucks about. Ryan, what'd you think of the episode, the finale?
I thought it was pretty good, though. I did some reading up. And that
Oh
fight.
God! Don't. Is it spoilers?
No,
Okay.
that fight with Bran and the Hound, that did not happen.
Really?
Those two did not fight.
Whoa.
The Hound actually got in that situation much earlier when those two guys jumped him and one of them bit him.
Right.
His wounds got all infected and then he ended up in that state. And then Arya left him. But
That's crazy.
yeah, Bran did not fight him. She fought somebody else who she thought was the Hound, but it wasn't the Hound. So
That fight scene was pretty fucking cool either way.
So yeah, that was interesting. I wondered why they did that. But
The only part that I assumed that didn't happen in the book was Jon Snow burning Ygritte out in the woods. I figured that probably didn't happen in the books.
yeah, I
That
didn't
seemed
look,
like
I
a
didn't
made-
look that part up.
That seemed like a made-for-TV type thing. Overall, at the beginning of that episode, I did not expect Stannis to be the one that showed up. Did you?
Well, definitely not, because like they don't do a good job in the show of showing time passing.
Right.
So they last show Stannis and Bravos, which isn't that all the way the fuck to the south.
It's a complete fucking different continent.
So
Complete different.
how did he? It's just a lot of time must have passed for him to get there that quickly.
Yeah, I mean, it had to have been,
Or
what, 6
he
months?
he must have took their ships, so that must have been why it went,
Yeah.
it
But I
went
mean,
faster.
It had to have been like 6 months for them to get from Bravos all the way to the fucking past the goddamn wall.
Yeah,
Which,
they
by the
showed
way,
just in the nick of time.
all that shit, all that magic shit that's going on beyond the wall, good God.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh,
undead
he would've
shit coming alive.
if he would have showed up a day later, it would have been too late, because then
Yeah.
they would have destroyed Castle Black.
Yep.
So perfect
The,
time.
The brand shit was pretty interesting because I have no idea what the fuck's going on there.
No, that doesn't make any sense right now.
But it looks
Dude.
cool. It looks cool. Them fighting, fucking skeletons and shit. It took me back to Evil Dead, is what it took me back to.
But the
Army of
Hound,
Darkness style.
might still be kicking. They didn't show him die.
They didn't show him die. That's true. I'm sure he will die, but I'm assuming that he hasn't died yet. Didn't in the books? Maybe you did this reading. Didn't the Mountain? Didn't he die after the
They
fight?
showed him. He didn't die right after the fight. The poison that's in him is slow poison.
Right. And then
So
the show,
it's
they
gonna
show
be
him
really
like
painful.
that Maester trying to revive him somehow. So the
Yeah.
more and more I watch it, the less and less I really care about the Daenerys stuff. I just
But she gets in kind of a weird situation where she kind of stays in one place and does that trying to rule shit, and then
Yeah.
that's going to cause problems.
She just needs to figure out if she's going to go fucking to Westeros and start kicking some shit over there in the Seven Kingdoms. It was pretty sad that she had to lock up her dragons. I didn't expect that. That was pretty sad.
Only 2 of them, though. There's one that's still out and about.
Killing fucking 3-year-old little girls. I got to keep Jolene hidden away. Don't her getting burned out by a dragon, yeah. Don't her getting burned out by a dragon. But overall, I like that she had at the end that Arya used that coin and spoke the words, and now she's going to Bravos. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it's really bizarre. Like, she was where her sister was, and they never went inside. I don't understand why they didn't go to the Eyrie. Why did they turn away?
Once they figured that she was dead.
Didn't the Hound say he had Arya Stark with him?
Yeah, but nobody else said anything about it.
Why? They know that she's
because the
missing.
people, well, I would assume the people at the wall don't know that it's Sansa in there. The only people that know that are the people at the castle.
Yeah, but still,
I
the
doubt
girl's
that
been
she got-
missing.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know. I know the Hound was looking for money and he knew he wasn't going to get it if she was dead. So, they've done that the whole show though. They've got these people that close together and then split them up and go opposite ways. So, I look forward to seeing season 5. I don't look forward to waiting a whole fucking year, but what else can you do?
yeah, they're catching up real quick, so better get his shit together.
But that was what?
Books
That
done.
was at the end of book 3 or book 4?
I think that's 3 territory, book 3, I think.
So if they do 2 for 4 and 2 for 5, that's another 4 years. So he's got time.
They're not going to do it that long. 2
Why not?
years for?
Yeah.
They're not going to 4 years.
They just did that for this.
All these kids are going to be like 30 years old by the time they finish it.
They need to start. They need to start filming this shit back to back.
Yeah, they should. They should do it all at once.
Just
Like they did with
film
Lord
for
of
like
the
a year and then give them a year off, and then film for like a year and then give them a year off.
Rings. I don't know. They could probably crank it out.
Tyrion killing Tywin. I didn't see that shit coming either. Or
I knew
Shay.
that was coming. I knew that was going to be the last episode.
Fuck, I had no idea it would even happen.
I think in the book he makes some joke about how his father really doesn't shit gold or something like that because he kills him on the shitter. But
Pretty good. Overall, a solid episode. Good season. I look forward to seeing season 5 next year. The only other thing I did doesn't really matter. I played more Phoenix Wright.
yeah, what's weird though, what I think is like, all right, so they'll do the HBO show. The shows will happen, and then like entertainment news and stuff will post about the shows. And they'll
Yeah.
post about it as if what happens isn't already known, as if there aren't 5 books already written with all this information in it. So they'll be like, surprise, this person died. It's like, people have known that Diamond was going to die.
It's a
before
surprise.
this shit ever started.
It's a surprise to me. I didn't know that shit.
Well, they act like it's like typical like TV show stuff where you'll kill off certain characters and all that stuff, but
Right.
it's not at all that. It was in the books.
But that shit's new. Like, I mean, how many of those people that watch that show are book readers?
Well, they should release
Half and
more
half,
of
maybe?
the books.
I don't know anything that's happening right now, which is why I avoid spoilers at all costs. Because I
Ralph
don't
read them
know.
all. Ask him.
Ralph read them all, a.k.a. he's wiped his ass with all 4,000 pages of all those books. Because he doesn't give a fuck.
Correct.
One singular fuck has been given. Ryan, why don't you go ahead and tell us what you've been up to, my friend?
Oh man, you sure you want this to happen?
I will cut you off when I'm ready for you to move on to the next
Did
thing.
you take a look at what happened?
I did, and again, I will cut you off and tell you next.
All
when I'm
right,
ready for you to
well,
move on.
we'll start off the one that you're probably the most interested in.
Yeah, probably.
Her got
Yeah.
that Father's Day
think?
deal at Redbox.
Father's Day deal, what was that? Buy one get one free.
Yeah. So
Rent one get a fake girl for free.
I don't know. Her was pretty good. I might not have seen it. Did you see it, Ralph?
Yeah, we all saw it.
Yeah.
We saw it around Oscar time.
There was some crazy sex scenes, but other than that, it's pretty good.
What'd you think of that chick from SNL right at the beginning? Who was it? God damn it. That was on the sex line. That started
That was
acting like
what?
she was on the sex line. Do you remember?
You just heard her voice. I didn't know that was somebody from SNL.
Yeah, it was.
So the girl was in
Was it Kristen Wiig?
Brother
Yeah,
Solomon.
Kristen Wiig. Good call. There you go. Kristen Wiig.
Yeah, that was pretty bizarre. Dead cat or whatever, or cat choking. I think it was a
Showed
dead
me with
cat.
my
I
dead
don't know.
cat. Yeah, it was dead cat.
But yeah, and then he totally Don John the operating system. Joaquin Phoenix did.
He definitely did.
Yeah, it was pretty it was pretty messed up.
Well,
But
I mean, wouldn't you fall in love with if Scarlett Johansson was talking to you and wanting to be like all up in your dick?
if I had just recently divorced, well, I guess I can't say recently. Had it been like a year, divorced my wife, maybe. So I don't know. It's more about him dealing with that than it is him banging an
Ralph,
operating system.
Do you think if Scarlett Johansson was talking to you about wanting to get on your dick, wouldn't you fall in love with it too?
That I would need Geek Squad protection on that.
What if she told you?
I don't know that they cover liquid damage. You know what I'm saying?
What if she
Bodily
told you that
fluid.
she was doing that with 8,000 other people at the same time that she was doing it with you?
I don't know.
Would you get yourself checked afterwards?
I would perform a factory data reset.
There you go. A hard reset.
Yeah,
might
hard
block it.
reset. I'd have to undock with somebody else's penis.
Did you like those video games he was playing,
That was
Ralph?
the best part.
Yeah.
Talking to that, whatever the hell that thing was that looked like a kid.
Yeah, that was
Tell him to go fuck himself or whatever.
Yeah.
the best part.
Pretty fucking awesome.
And then that one game that Amy Adams was making where that lady was humping the fridge.
Yeah.
What do you think, bus scale, sir? What do you got?
Oh man, what do we do? This is a 74.
74. This is your go.
This could be
All
the
right.
day where we change our scale.
Throw out a 69 for that.
69 out of 74.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I like, that was my kind of weird. That movie was
It
weird
it
enough.
good. I liked it. 69 I wouldn't have given it, but I like the movie and I like your score. So what else you got?
This is probably everybody's favorite. You guys have all seen this Candyman, right?
No, don't care.
Nobody have seen this? Oh man, it's a Clive Barker joint.
That's probably why I haven't seen it.
I've thought about watching it, but
Did you play that game Jericho?
I've
Hell
watched
no.
Jericho.
Oh, I thought somebody was telling me they played Jericho and it was all right.
it was like a squad-based shooter, wasn't it?
Yeah, I played the demo. That was like 2007,
Probably.
2006.
It was right after PS3 came out.
Yeah, I thought about buying that. But
It's like a nickel now. So.
I remember Candyman.
Hey-o.
Candyman when I was a kid. You guys hear about Candyman when you were a kid?
No man.
Wasn't that
Nothing?
wasn't that the thing where you got on the CB radio and you're like Candyman?
What? Isn't that where you look in the mirror and say
You're-
Candyman?
What am I
Be
thinking?
inducted as a child. I would recommend doing that.
What am I thinking of? Joyride? Isn't that what he says in
Yeah,
Joyride?
Oh.
yeah.
Candyman.
Too soon, Paul Walker.
Too soon. The career of Steve Zahn.
But I guess it's the thing where you say Candyman in the mirror like 5 times, and then Candyman shows up and kills you.
Who chooses the amount of times you have to say a name in a mirror?
Clive Barker does.
I've seen the South Park episode where they say Biggie Smalls or whatever.
Is it 3 times or 5 times for Big
I
and
think
Small? I
it's,
can't
I think
remember.
it's 3.
And then for Red, whatever it is, Red Winona or whatever the fuck her name is,
I don't know who that is.
Who?
the chick that you go in the mirror in your bathroom and you say it, Red Rum or some shit.
Winona Ryder?
It might be Winona Ryder. I don't know. There's some girl you say it to and she pops out of your mirror.
She doing the ping pong ball
Bloody
trick?
Mary.
or-
Bloody Mary. Well, I mean, with a name like Bloody Mary, she might be doing some tricks down there.
But yeah, that movie, not scary. I don't know why people thought that movie was so terrifying back in the day. Maybe it was just the 90s thing.
Isn't that
Is that a
a,
90s movie?
I'm pretty sure it was.
in Virginia Madsen in that?
Yeah. You can see some,
Yeah.
she shows her boobs.
I'm surprised you haven't made a number 23 reference right now since she was in that piece of shit.
Oh yeah, she was. She looked familiar, and I looked her up, and I saw that she was in the number 23.
Yeah. Is
So
Oh,
that
shit.
Michael Madsen's wife? Because I don't think that is.
who's marrying Michael Madsen? I don't know.
What are you
Virginia?
drinking there? Caffeine free?
This is a terrible, terrible drink.
Ugh. What are you drinking caffeine free soda for?
Is this caffeine free? Oh, it is. But it's
It
made
is.
with real sugar.
Yeah, that's like that throwback shit.
Yeah, it's free. So,
You can't beat free.
no.
What else you got, my friend?
Oh, man. Wilfred, we already talked about a little bit. Wilfred's pretty awesome.
Is that season 3? Did you just start watching that today?
Yeah, I'm already like 10 episodes in because they're
What
only
the
half an
fuck
hour.
do you do all day? How are you able to have this much fucking
I
time?
was grinding in Final Fantasy and watching Wilfred.
How do you do both of those things?
I mute the TV. And I'm running back and forth until I get in a fight, and then I just go through the motions because I'm killing everything, but I can't kill the boss I'm at.
That's fucking insane. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. How are you? Say hi to my mom. She's watching.
Mom?
Yeah, my mom.
My mom or your mom?
Well, my mom. But she could be your mom. She's pretty.
Tell her to
She'll
stop
adopt you.
I don't think so.
It's not
Stop
worth
blocking your texts. Mom, answer when Ralph calls.
I'll ask the phone.
Oh man, I got another good one for you guys.
Hit me.
I'm guessing you guys have seen this. This seems like a movie you guys would like. The Craft.
I remember being afraid to watch The Craft when I was younger.
It's got
I don't know
Nev
what that
Campbell
is.
in it.
I'm fairly sure we had the VHS at our house quite a bit.
Yeah, it's got Nev Campbell. I don't know the main girl's name, and then the girl plays Mary Jane in Half Baked, and then the girl from Waterboy, who's also in the Return of Oz.
No
Nothing.
idea.
I got nothing.
Oh, I watched that.
I know-
'cause
I know what The
needed
Craft
shit to watch while I was grinding in Final Fantasy.
I have not seen that, or I don't even know if I've heard of that.
If you're interested in a movie that's not completely terrible, then
Nope.
I would suggest watching The Craft.
Not interested
My
in
mom,
that.
for your information, my mom thought that Candyman was very scary.
Yeah, so did mine, so it's a mom thing. Moms don't like Candyman.
I'm
That's
sure
very
my mom
true.
doesn't even know what it is.
There's bees. I don't know why the bees are there, but the bees are there. I don't
Bees
know.
hate candy, man. Boom.
Like
Oh.
the bees aren't doing anything. He's slicing you with a hook, but they're bees. I don't know.
I don't know.
What about Bob? I know
I-
Ralph doesn't like this.
I haven't seen that, but not because I don't enjoy Bill Murray, because I like Bill Murray. Ralph
He's pretty
fucking
good.
hates Bill Murray.
Right.
It's I don't know. It's typical Bill Murray, so I could see why Ralph would not like it.
I love
No.
Bill Murray. I just haven't seen it. I hear it's funny. Is it funny?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's on Netflix. That's why I
Is
watched
it on
it.
Netflix?
Yeah,
Oh, nice. Putting
I
that on
think
my
they just recently added it.
right now.
So I don't know. It seemed like a pretty typical '90s movie.
It's
But-
90s. Yeah.
But it's pretty good.
About the Bob.
Yeah, Bob, Bill Murray, he's like pretty much afraid of everything. So, and he gets transferred from one psychiatrist to another one. Like they just like psychiatrist after psychiatrist just dump him off because he's a really demanding patient. He follows his psychiatrist to vacation, taking baby steps, one thing at a time.
Is this
But,
a Harold Ramis joint? Or no?
He might have been a writer or something on it, or a producer.
Ivan Reitman. I'll look it up while you guys
All right.
suck off Bill Murray.
I don't got anything more to say about What About Bob. So.
Oh, he's got an awesome shirt on though during most of the movie. He's on vacation in some like country village. He's got this huge shirt on that is way too big for him that says "Don't hassle me, I'm local." It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
That's funny.
He wears it like almost the whole time he's there, so that's
Yoda directed this.
Who?
Yo.
Frank Oz. Yoda.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Nice.
Who was also
he
dead.
also did he direct
Yeah.
Return of Oz?
I think he is Oz.
Return to Oz?
Uh,
I don't know. Let me see.
yeah, Return to Oz or something like that.
Directed The Stepford Wives, Little Shop of Horrors, The Dark Crystal, Muppets Take Manhattan, Indian in the Cupboard.
Dude, The Indian in the Cupboard. Talk about a movie. That is a motherfucking movie right there.
Ooh, here we go. He directed The Score, that piece of shit De Niro joint that Ryan was talking about not too long ago.
Oh yeah, the fat. What's his face?
Brando. Was it
Yeah.
Marlon Brando or?
Yeah, on Brando,
Yeah.
just looking all fat, wearing. I
Was
don't
that
know
the
what you can
cannibal
call it.
movie?
Frank Oz directed that shit. Wow.
Was that the cannibal movie that you were talking about 2 weeks ago or last week, Ryan?
Cannibal movie. No, that's Ravenous.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
That's like a
That's Dracula.
that's a hidden gem.
Blackula directed that. I forgot.
Hidden James. You mean?
Hidden James. He was hiding in the NBA Finals.
What? What?
Who's doing what to who?
So how was Monuments Men?
Oh God, that movie, man.
Is it that
Put me to
bad?
sleep twice. I tried to watch it twice. Put me to sleep 2 times.
You don't fall asleep to anything.
That's not true.
You don't fall asleep. You can't. You don't fall asleep. You don't sleep.
I
Last
fall
week when we
asleep
tried to
watching
call you,
Netflix almost
last
every
week
night.
when we tried to call you, you weren't asleep. You were eating, and by eating I mean a human person.
Well, I can't verify what Take 5 are actually made out of, but they could be made out of people.
Take 5 is people. I've heard that before.
Mm-hmm. Soylent Green, that's their #1 ingredient.
It is people indeed.
Take 5.
I don't think you do sleep. You get so much done in a week. It's fucking impossible to keep up with.
Well, watching, it's multitasking. That's what it is.
I don't. But multitasking, like grinding, like the only time I'm ever able to multitask is if I'm playing a game like Pokemon, because all I'm doing is hitting the same shit over and over again.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing when I'm grinding in Final Fantasy.
Not really. Like it's kind of different.
No, I swap out all the characters and make sure they all get experience points, and then I just hit X.
Can't forget about
Yeah.
Kamari. He gets pissed.
What do you mean pissed?
If
Bronzo
you
Rage?
don't,
Is that
if
what
you
you're
don't
talking
level him up, yeah. If you don't level him up, he gets the Smurfs and he fucking wrecks some shit. Rectums some shit.
What are you talking about?
Kamari's blue. Smurfs are blue.
I hate using Kamari because he's got like the most wide open path, and I always pick the wrong one.
I don't know what the fuck you people are talking about.
Like I accidentally made him like
Fuck you just
Waka.
said, little kid.
I accidentally made him like Waka.
Pumpkin Escobar, local 305.
I did use self-destruct with him once though, and it was awesome.
Give me the map, Scott. Give me the map, Scott.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Did Tracy
Rest-
Morgan die?
Rest
No.
in peace, Tracy Morgan.
No, not yet.
Is that too soon? Too soon? I think he apparently like that car accident really fucked him up. Apparently like crushed his ribs and then the ribs turned around like caved in and like punctured his lung or some shit.
Man.
Like holy and he's still alive. Like jeez.
He used to be worried about getting bit by a snapping turtle. Now he's getting hit by cars, Walmart trucks.
It's fucked
Crazy.
up, man.
Fucking
Right.
crazy. What else did you do this week, Ryan?
Night of the Creeps. Oh man, that is a winner. Handicapped college kid. You guys are into this, right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yep, that's one of them.
I'm starting. I'm getting a roner.
All right, so we got these 2 kids, freshmen.
Okay.
It's pledge week, so you already know shit's happening.
Hell Week.
You sure you want to call it that? And
I'm gonna.
I don't. I was doing something else while I was watching this, so I only sort of
off.
know.
Yeah.
I feel like these movies that he knows we don't watch, he just makes up because he knows he didn't watch it. So he just makes up
No.
these movies
Look at
every
this shit.
week.
Night of the Creeps.
No. I don't care. I would rather live in the fantasy world where you just made this up and it's a complete sham.
So I'm just like listening to it, listening to what's going on, and it sounds terrible. And I look over, and his best buddy is crippled. He's got a crippled best buddy. So how
Yeah.
often do you see that?
That sounds scary.
It's like straight out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But
Which is getting re-released, by the way.
is it? Is this like the 3rd time?
I don't know. We'll talk
What
about
you
it.
mean re-released as in
News.
original?
News.
Oh.
Not talk. I'm not gonna listen to that.
So, but it starts off with this cool opening about some aliens. These like midget aliens. So like
Aliens.
a bunch of Tyrians running around, and somehow they put these slugs into these teenagers, and it goes in their brain, and it incubates, and then it even if they die, it makes them like zombie-like, just so that more slugs can hatch out of their brains, and they go around killing people. And then I don't know, I think they catch one of them and like put them in some lab, and this causes it not to happen for like 30 some years. And then these two kids during Pledge Week on something they had to do to get into a fraternity break out the dude in the lab, and it all starts again. So I don't know if
So
you guys
Get good. When's it get good or interesting?
Oh man. When that detective guy starts talking, because he's got like the worst detective dialogue. Everything somebody says to him, he responds sarcastically. And it's
what it
like,
sounds like to me is that the part from Army of Darkness where there's a million little Ash, they turn that into a movie with crippled people. Is that what you're telling me? And aliens?
well, there's like one crippled person, and he dies too. So he's like, he gets jumped by
Spoiler
some.
alert.
He gets jumped
In case
by
people
some of
are gonna
those.
watch this.
Oh shit! What are they again? Leeches. They're like a leech-looking thing. He gets jumped by someone in the bathroom, and then he drops his crutches, and he's toast. Going to get out of there. He tried crawling. Got a leech right to the mouth.
I'm glad you watched this.
Is that what they call their penises?
Oh, but I wish I had a clip of that dude's dialogue.
I don't.
I could reenact it because it probably
People
goes.
ask this. People ask this. This investigator or cop.
Give me that one more time.
And they ask him legitimate questions, and everything he says back to them is sarcastic, and it's terrible.
Oh fuck.
Nah.
That's funny. That is fucking funny. Don't look it up. Tell me about Final Fantasy X.
You already did.
You already know about it.
I know. I was just trying to avoid you
Oh
talking
shoot!
about other
Here we
shit.
go. This might be. He's on the phone here. This might be good. Can you guys hear this?
I don't want to.
You hear that?
I can't hear it. I honestly can't hear it.
Can you hear it, Derek?
I can't hear it either.
This is the most boring segment.
Apparently the detective likes to say "thrill me" a bunch. So he answers the phone, and instead of saying hello, he says "thrill me."
Sounds
Is that how you're going to answer the phone from now on instead of who is this? It's Thrill Me.
Yeah.
thrill me.
I mean, it's good dialogue, right?
I mean,
Tell
no.
me, thrill me, kiss me, kill me. Thank you, you two. Fuck.
How about this? Can you hear this?
I can't hear. This is the new segment where you just ask, "Can you hear this?"
Can you hear
And then
this?
just dead silence.
Are you unretiring the Can You Hear Me Now guy? Is he getting a job again?
That piece
Are
of
you
shit.
paying him? What the fuck?
I'm watching
Right.
Night of the Creeps right now. I don't know what you guys are doing.
You just watch it.
Ralph, why don't you tell us what you've been up to this week, my friend?
So I gave Zombie U a third chance for some
A third
reason.
and final? Or just a third?
Well, a third because it was $10 at Best Buy the other day for some reason.
Oh man.
Sure.
So I bought it.
It's the cripple Alfalfa and the other main character Spanky.
We are done with that segment.
Well done. Well done.
This movie's so dumb.
The last time Alfalfa and Spanky were funny was Tommy Boy. Keep going, Ralph.
I don't know what the
I mean,
fuck
Night of
you
the
people are
Creeps.
talking about. Zombie U's fun. I don't know how this happened, but I'm having fun with it. I kind of wish it was over, but because I'm like 8 hours in, I don't know. I think it's only like 12 hours long, but
It's
I mean,
awful dark in your room.
that's fine. Once you get past the controls, that game would be easier to play if he was just using a real controller instead of the gamepad. But whatever. There's somebody asked the Ubisoft president if Zombie U would ever come to other systems, and he's like, maybe, but it was built for Wii U.
Of course it was.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I mean, like, it wouldn't be that hard to put on another system, and it sounds like it'd be like easy money, but well, I know.
The last
Oh.
time Ubisoft made a game for easy money was every Assassin's Creed game ever. Ever.
Well, we're not getting into
Ever.
that.
Truth.
But, so for some reason, I felt compelled to watch Ninja Turtles 2 and 3.
Why not 1?
I just watched it not long ago,
Oh, okay.
a month or two ago. I talked about it on here, but
2 is the Toy Story fight. Or Toy Store fight, right?
Toy Story fights.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, 2 has the ultimate scene where they bust into the club and Vanilla Ice is rapping.
Oh, yeah.
So,
2's got that great opening scene where what's his name's trying to deliver the pizza, right?
Kino.
That's what I'm talking about, the Toy Store fight.
What's
Yeah.
what's the quote? What's the quote that they give him? I forget.
Thrill me. It says thrill me.
No. Fuck to thrill me.
I
That
think
is
that's
done and
right.
over with. What do they say? He's got to be there in like 5.5 minutes, or it's free, or some shit. Do you remember?
I think that's the first one where
No.
where that Domino's guy tries to deliver it and he can't find the place, but hey, they're in the sewer. So
This one they find the train. TMNT 2. They find the train, right?
yeah,
Set up shop. The
Yeah.
fucking train is pretty sick.
it ain't
Donnie is
bad.
all about the train.
Donatello's
Driving and
voice.
running.
Donatello's voice gets progressively more annoying, and it's Corey Feldman the whole time in all 3 movies. But
Yep.
the third one is so fucking obnoxious. It's nothing like Donatello.
Really?
Like and he won't shut the fuck up. It's like Donatello doesn't talk this much.
He has smart quips. That's all he does. He quips smartly.
They aren't smart in the third one. It's like they hired someone who's never known or been a teenager in their life, like someone who skipped their teenage years. They had him write the dialogue for all the turtles in the third one, and good fucking grief, it's horrible.
Really?
Like half the shit they said doesn't even make sense. That movie is so bad. The only reason Ninja Turtles 3 exists is for they could make new action figures. That's the only thing I can
Very
think of.
true. And cool looking action figures, just
That
poorly
was horrible.
movies.
They were cool, the figures were. But man, the fucking movie, like Michelangelo wants to stay at the end and because he's in love with this Japanese girl and she's all like, I don't want you, I want my man back. Fucking creepy.
I think when that guy falls off the cliff at the end, he doesn't even make a splash or anything.
No, it looks really fake.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
that's
man.
bad. Don't watch the third
That's
one
fucking
ever.
funny.
And Splinter, holy shit, he looks horrible in the third one, and his voice changed.
Really?
Yeah, they got a different voice actor. I don't know. And of course, April is different in the last 2 Turtle movies. She's a lot better than the first one. Because 2 and 3
They
is
also don't have
someone else.
They also don't have Casey Jones in the second 2.
He's in the third one
Is he in the third one? I don't even remember that.
because they're gonna go back in time, and they get Casey Jones to come and watch over the people the Japanese guys they switched with to go back in time, and the Japanese guys went forward in time. I don't know. So Casey Jones is explaining hockey to them.
What's the third one even called? Do you remember? Is it just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3?
Yeah, there's no subtitle. But
Are you sure it's not are you sure?
I would bet all the money on it. But the only good part of the third one is at some point Casey Jones is in a bar with some of these Japanese guys and they're dancing to
Yeah, they're in their underwear or whatever.
and they're dancing to Tarzan Boy by Baltimore.
Oh wait, no, that's when they changed their clothes, right?
Well, they already had their 90s clothes at this time.
Yeah.
That song's awesome. So
What is it?
Tarzan Boy by Baltimora. You've heard it.
I'm sure I have.
I could.
I don't.
sing it
Yeah,
right
I
now.
would make you sing it.
No.
I could, hold on, I could sing it. Do you want it to happen?
No. Stop. No.
It's okay.
What's it called? Tarzan what?
No.
Tarzan
No.
Boy.
No.
We're not gonna hear it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, go for it.
All right. Are you sure? Baltimore, Tarzan boy.
Yeah, I'd bet all the money on that also. So I watched True Romance.
True Romance is a movie, like I told you, I've been wanting to see it because it's got your boy Christian Slater, and it's written partially by
the
what?
The story is. There you go.
What I was talking about.
It's a good song. It's a good song.
We should turn our show into just 10 songs of soundtrack music.
At least we heard that one.
It's true. We didn't want to hear
Romance-
the other one.
I think the whole screenplay was written by Tarantino. I know the story was all Tarantino's.
Stop.
I'm
Stop.
gonna keep going. But
Yes.
True Romance is really good. You should watch it. I've seen it like 3 times, I think, but
True
What is it,
Romance.
like 2.5 hours long?
it's only 2,
Okay.
just
Who
barely.
else they have in it other than Slater?
It's only got split in two.
Slater!
Like, didn't that same movie got made twice? True Romance and then the Oliver Stone one. What was that one?
Natural Born Killers.
Yeah, it's like the same script, but it got altered and turned into different
Well,
movies.
I don't know about that. They didn't kill that many people in True Romance, but
No, but it's like the same kind of idea, and then they.
I mean,
I
I
don't
know
know, I think it was
Tarantino
like-
got credit for Natural Born Killers also, so I don't.
Yeah, I think they were working on it together, and then they split and did their own things.
Oh, okay. But I mean, True Romance has got Christopher Walken, James Gandolfini, Dennis Hopper, Samuel L. Jackson, Brad Pitt.
Fucking Samuel L. Jackson. He's in everything.
He's
Is
just
it
barely in it, but
Patricia
Gary
Arquette in it.
What? Gary Oldman is in it, and he's awesome in it.
Who's the woman? Isn't it Patricia Arquette?
I thought you said Cheshire Cat. Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Cheshire Cat.
Patricia Arquette, yeah. She plays Alabama.
Alabama, huh?
Yeah, so it's a good movie. I got the
Yeah.
Blu-ray for like $4 at Best Buy one day.
There's a Blu-ray for Night of the Creeps. If you guys want it.
I want to pick up. Best Buy's got 21 Jump Street for $10, and then you get a free admission to 22 Jump Street. I almost picked that up.
Nice. I guess I
Did
did
you
watch
guys?
21 Jump Street again.
Did you know they made a
Such a
second
good
weekend
movie.
at Bernie's?
Yeah, duh. Of course I knew that. I watched
Made a
them
what?
both.
I have a friend who's only seen the second weekend at Bernie's.
I've
I
never
think
seen
I've
it.
only seen. I think I've seen them both. Hang on. I think I might have only seen the second one.
So is
Never
that the
seen
same
that
people
shit.
in it?
No, because the first one is where he invites him out to the beach and then they kill him, right? And then the second one is where they go to
They
like
didn't kill him on
Word
purpose,
Island.
though, right? But it
Well,
was
right.
accident. But it's
Yeah.
the same dead body in both.
Well,
Bernie.
yeah, it's the same Bernie.
Which doesn't make any sense.
He hasn't started stinking yet.
Yeah, that's why I love it that he's only seen the second one.
The screen cap for Weekend at Bernie's 2 is Bernie's back and he's still dead.
Oh man, was that the 80s or 90s? That was the 90s, wasn't it?
Those are both 90s movies.
There were some good movies in the 90s. They knew what was going on. Night of the Creeps, though, that's 86. So
Thank God.
That's all I've done.
Nothing else?
I mean, I played more Mario Kart, but what more can I say?
That's kind of how I feel about Phoenix right at this point.
Joe
What do you
Marco
guys think?
tracks.
What's
Yeah,
that?
have you unlocked all the tracks?
Well, yeah. I unlocked all the characters. It's like 30 of
Any
them.
big names? Any big
Yeah.
names that we wouldn't
Samuel
know
L.
that came
Jackson.
He's the one of the
Oh,
playable
man.
characters.
If you made a me of him, he would be, yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody's-
that's true.
Somebody said that somebody should do a supercut of all of Samuel Jackson's famous quotes. It's like, I'm tired of these motherfucking, and then go into like Ezekiel 25:17, the path of the righteous man, and then just cut into Star Wars shit.
There's got to be a soundboard of them.
That would be pretty epic. What do you guys? what is your next game that you think you're gonna purchase? I was looking at the list for games, and I'm just like, I traded in Wolfenstein and got $51 trading credit, and I'm just like, there's nothing coming out that I want, man.
Have you seen those videos for GTA 5 on PS4? They're looking pretty good.
I didn't, but Ryan, I don't want to buy another $60
videos.
game. Does it look all right?
It looks really
pretty
good.
hot. Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get Shovel Knight, which isn't a physical release, but I may have a physical release after I play it. Whoops!
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Man.
I just don't know. Like, I'm not. Ryan, would you really pay another $60 for GTA 5 on PS4?
I might see if they have some deal for it, but I don't know.
Well, like I said,
pretty tempting.
the only deal that I want is, hey, $40, and I'll fucking buy it for 20. Like I would do that, but I just don't want to. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Well, do you know exactly when it's coming out? So like July or something?
I know the next game that I'm going to purchase. I know what that is.
Transformers: Rise of the Darkspark.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Sniper Elite 3.
Mm-mm. I'm buying that Homefront
Remastered.
game.
Oddworld New and Tasty.
You like that, Ralph?
Yeah. It's a good
That
one.
Homefront. When does that Homefront game come out?
Hopefully never.
It came out Tuesday. It's fucking terrible. Didn't you
What?
read any reviews on it?
What? What are you talking about?
Yet.
Oh, doesn't it come out Tuesday?
No, that.
Didn't it just get announced?
Yeah, Homefront: The Revolution or whatever.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know. UFC.
UFC, yeah.
Sports UFC.
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
GP14.
That's probably what you're thinking of.
Nope, still not that. Hang on, I'll find it. I'll tell ya.
Xenonauts.
Watch
I
Dogs.
don't know how I have the name wrong. I have the name completely wrong.
Enemy Front.
Enemy front.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Really. The beginning of this dude's review of it is "Don't be frontin'."
It's like I'd rather be watching Night of the Creeps right now.
It's pretty bad. This trailer does look pretty fantastic.
You're gonna get Ultra
PS4
Street Fighter
versus PS3.
4,
No, don't care.
Risen 3, Titan Lords,
Nope.
Fuck
You're
that.
still-
7 Days to Die, the sequel
In the
to
West?
The Ring,
Nope.
Diablo 3 Ultimate Evil Edition,
Nope.
Tales of Zillia 2,
Keep going,
Tomodachi
Madden
Life.
NFL 15.
dude. I think they cut together this fucking trailer to make you think that it was gonna be.
They're comparisons.
Whatever.
though.
Red Dead.
Yeah, Red Dead.
Yeah.
Because like
Oh.
the whole beginning of this fucking trailer.
Well, except for the part where
until you
Franklin's
see-
walking around in the hood.
Well,
Well, yeah. He's in that.
Up
He's
in-
in Red Dead, ain't he? Don't they have black people?
yeah, he was the dead guy.
Yeah, they had the hood.
Up until the point that you see the Tonka truck driving, like that's when you're like, oh shit.
Tonka?
Yeah, it's a Tonka truck.
Tatonka?
Tonka is in there.
Destiny, is that what you're getting?
Fuck no, you're clear to September. You missed it already.
Hyrule
August 29th.
Warriors.
August 29th, bitch. Phoenix
Memphis
Wright versus
Bruce
Professor
Light.
Layton.
Ah, yeah.
That's the next game that I'm getting.
There isn't shit.
Yeah.
There isn't shit. And I don't even know that I'm
going
gonna get Destiny.
I'm not going to get Tales of Zillia 2. I'm not making that mistake again.
I think there's probably some decent downloadable shit coming out like this summer.
I
Terraria
hope so.
free
When
on
the
the
fuck
right
did
now.
they give a release date for fucking Phone Home 2 or whatever the fuck it is? What am I thinking of?
Homefront?
Hotline Miami?
Hotline Miami 2, yeah.
Wrong number? No.
Yeah.
I'm betting this fall.
Damn it.
I think they may be putting the first one on PS4.
Oh,
So, and I think
alright.
I think you'll be
Be
able
cool
to,
for a free download.
I mean, I think it's cross-buy, so or whatever. So,
That'd be hot.
yeah, I'd play through it
Yeah.
again, even though it wouldn't
Yeah,
look
I
any
would.
different.
It definitely wouldn't. Crisper pixels, apparently.
Yeah, that's
Did
about
they,
it.
did you know they put a date on Kingdom Hearts HD Remix 2.5?
Yeah, October 12th.
You're like No, they have December
Not in
2nd.
December.
Oh, December
Yeah.
2nd. Fuck,
It's
I'm thinking
not
the first
my-
one. The first
not
one was like
my
October.
birthday.
Yeah. My bad. Sorry, Ralph.
What?
Sorry.
For some reason.
Yeah, October 12th, Ralph's birthday. That was when Pokemon came out last year. Hi. What about what's the next game that you're gonna pick up? Ralph, Ryan, one of the two of you.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Well, Shovel Knight, because it comes out the 26th. I don't know besides that.
Yeah, there's not much. For me, it'd be one of those two, Last of Us or GTA.
I could possibly get GTA 5 on PS4, but I probably won't.
Right.
But it's possible since I didn't play it on PS3. It just depends, like what's out at the time, what I'm feeling.
And what you're not feeling,
I won't be feeling
and what you don't know you're not feeling.
what you don't know. Now you know.
The true story of something.
Biggie Smalls.
Big
Yeah.
E Smalls. Hang on really quick. I gotta
Everybody
do
wants to
something.
know that true story.
Of the Big E. Big E Langston.
If you're doing something, I got some filler stuff. If you want a little transition,
Transistor War. Does it go?
No, it does something. I don't know if it's what you want it to do, but it does something.
What's happening?
It's finally here for Chris, Cindy, and JC. It's going to be the best night of their lives.
The best night.
But tonight is also the night of the creeps. From a
Oh
world
my god.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck, man?
first.
Not to do with anything, but are you on the news yet?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna move on to.
Mario Kart 8 toys are coming to Happy Meals near you. Sucker.
What?
Fuck
Is
yeah.
Is that next month?
It's whenever this How to Train Your Dragon bullshit's over.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the bottom of.
That sounds like a euphemism to me, right there.
How to train.
What are they teaching these? Yeah, what are they teaching these kids?
Do a dragon train.
No shit. You're gonna run a dragon train?
Hell yeah, mythological bitch.
It's like them replacing sex ed.
With Sex Fred. Boom.
Well, they do have Fred movies, but I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
That it is.
Chipmunk voice Fred.
Right said Fred.
Or John Cena as his father.
That would be pretty fucking bad. All right, now that my work dilemma is over, I apologize. Had a fucking flare up. I got to figure out that might have to open work tomorrow, which is just fucking lovely, just superb. Let's move on to news. Let's start off with movie news. Batman vs Superman, or V5X Superman: Dawn of Justice, and Man of Steel 2 are two completely different movies. Now let me see if I've got the other fantastic piece to this. I don't think I do.
Like all them release dates.
Yeah, the whole release date thing.
Yeah, there's a Wonder Woman movie, of course. Coming in
Let's
like
see here. Here we go.
Shazam.
Shazam 2016. Sandman 2016. Both of which I don't know why they need movies for, because I don't really see that those are big draws. Justice League May 2017. Wonder Woman July 2017. That's awful quick to have two movies back to back like that. And a Flash Green Lantern movie. 3 DC movies in 2017. It seems like they're extending their reach a little too far. And then a proper Man of Steel sequel in 2018. So that would mean, since Man of Steel, the first one came out in 2013, that would be 5 years in between actual Man of Steel movies. That makes no fucking sense. That to me is like, hey, Superman, up your ass.
I have a feeling this is all going to change once Shazam comes out and bombs.
I have a
And,
feeling none of this is actually going to happen.
Well, if they wanted
Yeah.
to bomb right away, they'd make the Sandman movie.
It just doesn't make any sense.
I think they think people care more about this shit than people actually do. 'Cause,
Let me ask you: do you care about Batman
It's
well,
okay.
yeah. I mean, people care about Batman and Superman.
and Superman?
don't
Wonder
care
Woman is
about
a
Superman.
stretch.
Yeah,
Nobody
but they care-
cares about the Green Lantern.
Yeah, that's been proven. Or like,
Nobody
I think
cares
it's
about
kinda
Shazam.
proven.
I like the Green Lantern. I mean, no, Green Goblin, not the Green Lantern. So.
Jesus, you're in Marvel. Green Lantern, nobody gives a shit about. Shazam, nobody gives a shit about. What was it? Who was he teaming up with? Some asshole?
Flash.
Flash. Don't give a fuck about Flash. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I care about Batman, and I kind of care about Superman, but not really.
Flash Gordon.
Ah, savior of the universe.
You think they could bring that back?
I mean,
Sure
why
they
wouldn't
will.
they?
And it's probably
Marky
been
Mark's-
greenlit already.
Marky Mark's gonna be Flash Gordon.
Pass.
Fantastic.
Not Gary Oldman.
No,
Sure.
he's too old. I can't believe that they're actually making a sequel to Man of Steel 2. Like, who gives a shit?
It's just weird.
This is
to
either-
me.
It doesn't make any sense.
What made money, didn't it? The first, or Man of Steel?
But it's weird that they're doing this Batman versus Superman, and that's not a Man of Steel sequel. That just seems odd.
They're really just trying to make. They're not Marvel. They're never gonna be Marvel. That's what I don't get. I don't think DC understands that they can't be Marvel. They
They
can't
had
be.
two
It's not gonna
Batman
happen.
movies
It
that
will
made
not happen.
that made billions of dollars.
Well, I mean, that's just Batman.
Batman movies that were grounded in reality. Batman, not Superman, not fucking Sandman, Shazam,
Grounded in
Wonder
reality.
Woman. Yes.
But
I don't know if I'd say that,
but
but
don't you think?
Why wouldn't you?
Batman grounded in reality.
Those movies were much more grounded in reality than a fucking Superman movie.
I don't know. A vigilante billionaire with crazy villains that he's got to track down.
Crazy villains, one of which is a crazy psychotic psychologist. That's not
That wears
Not
a
plausible.
mask.
Yep. All that shit is, while still
Uh.
like completely far fetched, it's not like, oh hey, you're an alien.
The point is, I don't know why they're announcing all this shit. I mean, even if it was leaked, because
Yeah.
they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And like, it's the same shit's gonna happen with Sony or whatever, with all this Spider-Man bullshit, like with Sinister
Yeah, 'cause-
Six, whatever. Like,
The rumor was that they're pushing back Spider-Man 3, right? Spider-Man 3 to like 2017 or 18.
I hadn't heard that. Did they already film that or no?
No, they haven't filmed it yet.
I didn't know
Did
about that.
Spider-Man show up in a Fantastic Four movie?
Not
No.
currently, nope. Because Fox has the Fantastic Four rights, and Sony.
Doesn't he
has
join the
Spider-Man.
Fantastic Four?
He plays
Yeah,
with the
in the
Avengers at
comic
some
books.
point, but he plays with the Avengers. He plays with them, but I mean, it ain't gonna happen.
The
in
Fantastic
film.
Four is thing.
Yeah. It's just all fucking stupid. I get more angry the more I think about it. So, I'm
You
not-
fucking you're so over comic book movies. It's not even funny.
it's
Not
true.
even funny.
I'm not
um,
laughing.
Let's go through these this other list that we've got. Jake Gyllenhaal doing a movie called Demolition.
Man?
From the nope, that would be fantastic.
It's a demolition
from the
comma,
director.
man.
From the director of Dallas Buyers Club. That's coming out. Story of an investment banker struggling to understand his emotional disconnect after the tragic death of his wife. He begins to tear apart his life in an effort to see where he went wrong and is ultimately rescued by a woman he meets in a chance encounter. Then hilarity ensues.
Is that woman Julianne Moore?
It might be.
Oh, I hope not.
Not either.
It's Maggie.
Tom
Gyllenhaal.
Hiddleston. Tom
Oh,
Hiddleston
no.
will play
Hank
Hank
Williams.
here.
Why?
I don't know. Who
Does
wants
he
to
look
see
like
that
him?
movie? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't remember Hank Williams being British, but maybe he won't. Maybe he'll do an accent.
Let me tell you two things you want to see. You want to see Robin Hood, right? You want to see Robin Hood, Russell Crowe, teaming up with Ryan Gosling for a movie from Shane Black.
Okay.
Wait, is this a
Basically,
Robin
what I'm
Hood
telling
movie?
you. Basically, what I'm telling you is Ryan Gosling's the new Iron Man, and Russell Crowe is back as Jor-El. Crossover.
So
I have
what
no
does this have
idea.
to do with
I have
Robin
no
Hood?
idea. Nothing. It has
Ridley
nothing to
Scott
do with
directing,
Robin Hood.
right?
No, thank God, no. No, it's some
Is Kevin Costner in
some movie called The
it?
Nice
Is Morgan
Guy.
Freeman?
70s. No, God. Next. Remember we talked about this a couple weeks ago. DreamWorks unveiling their schedule for 2016 through 2018, and it includes Captain Motherfucking
Crunch?
Underpants.
Oh, sorry.
No. Hell yeah. Captain Motherfucking Underpants. That is awesome. They're also making the Croods 2, Puss in Boots 2, Madagascar 4. What the
Four?
fuck? 4.
There's 3 of them already.
Yeah. It's the only way David Schwimmer's actually making any money.
I've never seen any of them. I've never seen any of those Ice Age movies either.
I've
Yeah,
never
you're
seen an
not missing
animated
much.
film.
You're not missing much.
What is Night of the Creeps 2 coming out? You got that on your list?
No. A Game of
Probably
Thrones
already out.
producer is going to be helming Magic the Gathering. Why are they making a fucking Magic movie?
People
I-
like
it's so
Magic the
dumb.
Gathering.
Who
I
gives a
don't know.
shit?
Wouldn't it just be like Game of Thrones
Well,
anyway?
why are they making a World of Warcraft movie?
Yeah.
I ask that question all the time. Fucking idiotic.
No idea.
Harrison Ford broke his ankle on the Millennium Falcon.
I thought he
Sucks.
just twisted his ankle. He actually broke it.
Yeah, apparently he broke it, and he's going to be out for like 6 weeks.
Yep, he's on the DL.
He is on the DL. Pretty fucking crazy.
Did they interview JJ about this? What'd he say?
He said we're going to fill him in with more of this.
Lens flare. Oh,
Did they interview Derek Wills about
yeah.
this?
there you go.
a little more lens flare action.
You're just gonna cover him up with lens flare. Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Apparently, Warner Brothers was going to make a live-action Beauty and the Beast, and I hadn't heard about this with fucking Emma Watson. And Guillermo del Toro was going to direct it, and he dropped out this week. What's up with him and dropping out of movies?
Well, I think he's
Or
still
Hobbit movies.
he's still involved somehow. I think.
Yeah. He was still involved with the Hobbit movies. He was just supposed to direct, and then he didn't.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He's too busy making games that don't exist.
He is. He's apparently working on a sequel to Pac Rim.
He's not directing that either, is he? Or
Yeah, that's what he left to go do.
Oh,
Yep.
good thing
Um,
the world loved that movie and not America.
Didn't
very
they
true.
like in that? I thought there was an ending to that.
I mean, is there ever any ending to monsters versus
But
robots?
didn't they nuke
Really?
the shit out of it?
Yeah, I remember we talked about how it went inside of something and dropped its egg and then flew out of there and it all blew up. It's like having a baby at the end of the movie. And then John M. Chu, might be replacing Louis Letter on the next Now You See Me movie.
Yeah,
Here's a crossover for you.
Yeah.
Sonic the
John Cena
Hedgehog
gonna be
movie.
in that?
Boom.
Sonic Boom.
John Cena should be. No, not Sonic Boom. Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. CG animated live action adaptation of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Starring Steve
Fuck.
Urkel.
Didn't we talk about
Yes.
this last week?
Did we?
I know
I
I,
think so.
did. I don't know if you
Because
guys.
I bring up Steve Urkel every time.
Yep.
I don't. Maybe we did.
I don't think we mentioned it was live action CG mix, but because Sony's making those, I think I mentioned that.
What movie nowadays
The,
has a live action CG mix?
Night of the Creeps.
There you go. But that's not
Ryan, I know how
nowadays.
excited you are. I know how excited you are for the 6th and final Resident Evil movie, entitled The Final Chapter.
Wait, is this made by Capcom or is this made by Paul whatever W.S.
Greengrass.
Anderson?
Paul Greengrass is bringing in Matt Damon to
Paul Wesley
be in the
Snipes
next
Anderson?
No, he's not. Matt Damon's not in this movie. He's not in this
Paul
movie.
Paul W.S. Anderson.
Wesley Snipes. Yep.
Yes, Wesley Snipes Anderson. It might be the final Resident Evil movie, which is not
Is
a
Matt
bad
Damon in
idea.
it?
No,
What?
Okay. You had me
I
scared
wish it
for a
would.
second.
I would watch that shit in a fucking heartbeat.
So Matt
For
Damon's
those
not
of you
Nicolas
excited
Cage.
about
He's not just gonna
for-
say yes.
For those of you excited about the new Heroes show, Heroes Reborn,
Nope.
HRG, Jack Coleman, going to be returning as Noah Bennett. Holla.
Who's HRG?
HR guy.
Horn-rimmed glasses. Horn-rimmed glasses.
The fuck.
No?
I don't know what that means.
All right, fair enough. Again, we're going to circle back to DC talking about... Oh, there it is right there. We're going to circle back to DC talking about their movies. Jason Momoa playing Aquaman. What the fuck?
He kind of looks like him, right? I don't know.
I mean, he's brown
Is
and
he the one
Aquaman.
South Park always makes fun of?
What?
Is he the one South Park always makes fun of, Aquaman?
Everyone always makes fun of Aquaman. Everyone.
yeah.
Wasn't jumping all over Tom Cruise in that one episode.
I don't know. I know that they make fun of him in these robot chicken shit.
I don't watch
Robot
much
Robot
of it.
chicken shit. That would be pretty cool. Lion King spinoff TV shows coming to town. I know you guys are excited about Girl Meet World. Now you guys can watch The Lion Guard, which is about Simba and Nala's kids, fall/early 2016, fall 2015, early 2016 on Disney Junior and Disney
Are they going
Channel.
to be hanging out with Grandpa?
Mufasa, Timon, Pumbaa, Rafiki, Zazu, and whoever the fuck Kion is.
It's just going to be them hanging out with Grandpa all day?
Sure. As long as Uncle Scar doesn't make an appearance, I think we're safe.
Well, it's too late for
Spoilers.
that. I think it's too late for that.
Spoilers.
Well, I
Um,
think it could be Grandpa face in the clouds. No.
Tell me what you think about this. So you guys know the Netflix Daredevil series is coming out. They
No.
cast.
What?
Yeah, it is. They cast their Kingpin this last week, and it's Vincent D'Onofrio from Law and Order: Criminal Intent. What do you think about that? And Full Metal Jacket, yeah.
He's
It's Colin
probably
Farrell.
fat enough.
I think he'd fit.
Yeah, he's probably
Is
fat
Elektra
enough.
in it?
I mean, I don't know.
Hopefully not.
I hope not.
What about Colin Farrell?
Hopefully.
Yes. I hope so. No, nobody cares.
I've never even heard of this.
No.
When did they announce this?
What?
When did they
No.
announce this?
A week ago today, last Tuesday.
Uh,
I
I wonder how it's going to turn out. Is it a bunch of Swedish people making it?
Another big thing for you? I don't know. I would assume it probably is. Why wouldn't it be? I want a Punisher TV show. That's what I want.
With that dude from Boogie Nights and
Thomas Jane.
Yes.
yeah,
More Thomas Jane. How would you feel about a new Indiana Jones movie?
I'm okay with that.
DGAF.
How about a new Indiana Jones movie with Robert Pattinson as Indiana Jones?
Might as well.
You have to refresh me on who Robert Pattinson is.
The vampire kid from Twilight.
Oh, then what? No.
Yeah.
Why would they do that? What happened to what's his face?
I don't. I mean,
Charlie
he's not famous anymore. In case you missed that whole meltdown.
He'll be in something. I thought Spielberg liked him.
Well, yep, Spielberg might have, but Disney apparently wants Sparkly Face.
Oh god, so Disney owns that now?
Yep, Disney owns that shit.
Pattinson's okay
Oh.
in other things. I mean, he was in Cosmopolis and he did fine at Cronenberg joint.
Cronenbergers.
He's in something coming out called The Rover, I believe,
Ravenous?
which looks good.
No. This is the last story. This will echo us into video game news. Did you hear about these two girls in Wisconsin that killed their classmate and
Yep.
blamed it on Slender Man?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Wait,
Bad.
did they kill her or just wound her? I thought they might have just wounded her.
It was an attempted murder, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she died. So,
Damn it.
and you're over here talking about how awesome it is.
Oh, shit. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? I thought that was pretty fantastic. Like, why would you blame that shit on that? Fucking
Slenderman?
insane.
I don't know. They were young. They were like really young. They might have actually believed it.
They were pretty young. What? Batman? Why is All right, for game news, this is pretty awesome. Batman Arkham Knight possibly coming in January instead of I'm sorry. Batman Ham Knight is coming in January according to Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman himself, which I would be completely fine with because that's not really that far to wait.
Yeah.
By Kevin Conroy, do you mean Kevin Costner?
Well, no, it still says Conroy. I think it's still going through some name changes, though. Apparently, the game is now called Batman Night Shyamalan,
Mm-hmm.
and it does in fact Shyamalan. I think that's pretty close.
What's
Shyamalan. Shyamalan. That's good. Let's see. I don't know that I can.
He said that was supposed to come out last January.
Yeah, he doesn't. I don't know that he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Kevin Conroy said that, but
For-
who knows?
He's just a voice actor.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys enjoy watching video games being played?
No.
I enjoy watching myself as I play them.
So you guys don't you guys aren't a fan of PewDiePie, or however the fuck he says his name on YouTube?
I think that's what you say it. I think that's it. Does he say that? Is that what he does?
Every time he gets on there, he goes, "My name's PewDiePie." He always says really fucking stupid, and it makes me want to punch him.
Well, they had him on the Spike TV Game Awards or whatever. That's the only time I'd ever seen the.
Is he talking like that?
He's like
It's pretty
Swedish or
fucking bad.
something. I don't know.
Let me see here. I don't know that you guys will be able to hear this shit. It's fucking stupid, though. I can't.
I don't want to hear it.
I can't stand it.
We've had enough hearing for the day.
All right, that's fine. Can you hear this? It's pretty bad, but apparently he earns $4 million a year.
Yeah, that's insane.
fucking insane. I wish I could make that much money.
People are stupid.
That's true. Capcom shareholders vote to not block company sales. So what the rumor is that they might Capcom's going to sell to somebody else?
No, it's not that. It's that Capcom can't prevent somebody from doing a buyout anymore. So if somebody wants to buy them out, they can't block it.
You know, this. I heard something about Nintendo wanted to buy Mega Man. I don't know if that's true, but I think that'd be wise. Since
They wanted to buy Mega
It would make
Man.
sense.
They do something with it, unlike Capcom.
yeah, exactly. And people love Mega Man like they love Mario, so why the fuck not? Andy's in the new Smash Brothers, so why the fuck not?
I wouldn't like if Nintendo bought Capcom. I would not like that.
Well, that wouldn't happen. I think like Microsoft would try to buy them over that.
I don't know. I really hope they don't get bought. I mean, they have not been doing so hot as far as making decisions, but I'm afraid that if they get bought, then like all the games that I like will no longer be made. So
all the
Or they
games
will
I
be.
like will be made.
no, I think they even less likely. But
I never played this game, Sleeping Dogs. Tell me what the shit this is, Ryan.
never played Sleeping
You
Dogs.
don't know what that is?
What?
Oh man,
Is it? It looks nice.
Are we doing this when I marathon that shit in like 2 days?
I'm sure we were.
Actually, that was probably just Saints Row.
It was free on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, I rented it. I marathoned that shit in like 2 days.
Is it that good, or is it just like that short?
It was. I rented it for $2, and I wanted to finish it as soon as possible.
I'm saying
it's
it's good.
Yeah, it's got okay fighting. It was originally True Crime.
Batman fighting
Oh, okay.
combat.
It was True Crime, and then I think like Activision sold it. And who got it? Was it THQ? And then THQ.
Square Enix published it.
Oh, okay, yeah, so Square Enix, and then they turned it into Sleeping Dogs. Yeah, it's like a GTA.
Is that like a Yakuza style game?
Nah, I don't know if I'd say Yakuza, but
Well, I guess the enemies probably kind of are.
yeah, sort of. But
I mean, but it wouldn't play like a Yakuza game, no.
yeah, no, not like the Sega Yakuza games, but
No.
it's more like GTA with kind of Batman style fighting. So
Yeah, people liked it. It sold okay, I think, surprisingly.
A lot of really gross leg breaking and arm breaking animations.
So there's an HD version coming?
Possibly.
Supposedly they're doing like what The Last of Us and GTA 5 are doing.
Oh, remastered because it was already
Yeah.
HD once.
Yeah. I don't know why they labeled it like that, but yeah, it's coming to PS4 and probably Xbox One and not Wii U.
That's fine.
The Wii U will be the HD version.
I hate third-party games anyway. So.
Let's see. I've got some old news in here, so we're going to run through this pretty quick. We talked enough about Mortal Kombat X, right?
X.
Did you see that Sonya Blade and Johnny Cage's kid is going to be on this one? Cassie Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Oh.
So you have a tattoo on his
That's
chest that
awesome.
says his name, or a tattoo across his stomach that says his name.
Cage. Yeah,
Oh,
apparently
his
that's
first-
Johnny.
Yeah.
Apparently this is a real thing, so I'm excited for Mortal Kombat X. I wonder what they're trying to do with the whole Cassie Cage shit, though.
I didn't.
Talked about
It's-
What they showed at E3 during that PlayStation conference, they showed all new characters, right?
They showed 2 returning and 2 original characters.
Because that one was like a little girl on top of a guy.
Yeah. Yep. They showed a total of 4 new characters on a gameplay video and a demo later, and it looked pretty fucking cool. It looks really polished already, so I have a feeling it's going to come out pretty early next year, maybe like April.
Probably. I think that's
Yeah, it's coming out next year for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely coming out next year. It just looks pretty polished already, which is a good sign. That Ed Boon, man, he really knows what the fuck he's doing.
Did you? Yeah, you should have played that Injustice game, even just to like rent it
Get
or
a-
something.
Get a feel for it.
Because I mean, it's the same engine and it's got a story. The story is okay.
Not bad. How much is Injustice for PS4?
It's probably not that
Oh,
much.
I think it's. Well, I think it started out at 40.
Let's see.
I mean, I wouldn't buy it, probably. I mean,
Yeah, $40 is what you can get it for.
I mean, yeah, if you could just like, there may be a
Rent it?
demo. I don't. I
I
mean,
should just try to find a
but
demo.
it would play the same, you know, it'd just be different characters.
Right.
And it's not bloody. There's no fatalities.
I don't think so.
Fatalities. Fatalities.
They're called something else.
The Last of Us. We talked about this last week. Uncharted 4 being one of the big reveals coming out of E3. I don't know that we talked about. I don't know that we talked about the fact that the Last of Us directors are the ones doing it. Did we talk about that?
Uncharted 4?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I would imagine that they'd have their top team working on their first PlayStation 4 game,
Neil
Not counting-
Druckmann.
Top.
and not counting The Last of Us, whatever.
Druckmann is going to be doing it. I'm completely fine with that as long as the trailer made it seem kind of dark. I would be okay with it being quite dark, especially if it's the last one. I don't really see a reason for it to continue. So if they killed everyone off, I would be all right with that.
Guess what's finally leaving PlayStation Plus this week?
Bioshock.
Golden asshole.
Yeah, Golden Abyss. It's finally leaving. It
The
was
fuck
like
is this?
Uncharted Golden Abyss. It was like one of the first
Oh.
Wii games that you could get for free, and now it's finally leaving the store. Well, it'll be on the store, but not free.
That was for Vita, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't play that shit, obviously. Let's see. Sonic Boom shit. Anybody give her about Sonic Boom?
What about it? About the show?
No, that it's coming out in November. The game's coming out in November.
Apparently, this show is like Adventure Time, which sounds weird.
That would be a weird concept, I think.
So I think it's coming to Cartoon Network this fall. That'll be interesting.
That would be weird. What is this? This might have been prior to E3 again. I'm going through some old news. Horrors of Horrors of the Gilded Age. Anybody know anything about that? 4-player co-op.
Starring Helen Hunt.
Is that the Crytek
Well,
game, or is that still?
It is a Crytek game, it looks like.
Crytek
Yep.
sucks.
Well, there you go.
Well,
Fuck that game.
I
Move
don't like
along.
anything they do.
Harvest Moon: The Lost Valley. Coming out for
No.
3DS. Anybody give a shit about that?
There's way too many
You like
wires to move.
Foreman?
I like Foreman's. Eric Foreman.
I don't know about that.
No?
All right.
Did you watch that that E3 Kingdom Hearts 2.5 trailer, Ryan?
No.
Anybody show that to you?
With Eric Foreman.
No.
With Eric Foreman? No, not at all.
Was Indiana Jones in it?
No, it was just Star Fox.
Just Robert Pattinson.
Star Fox.
Do you think Star Fox on the Wii U? You think that'll be good? Think they'll be able to actually do what they need to do with that?
No.
Well, it'll be good, but it won't be a system seller.
I mean, is anything a system seller for the Wii U at this point other than Smash Brothers?
Mario Kart 8?
Yeah, supposedly Mario Kart.
Well, I'm saying like past Smash Brothers, what else is going to be a system seller for them?
Zelda? Probably another
good call.
Mario.
Oh man, that would be. Wouldn't it be funny if?
They
Wouldn't it be funny?
They still got the vitality sensor just like waiting to release that.
It was on Miyamoto's D the whole time. Vital to the making of Star Fox. What if at E3 2015, Nintendo comes out and they're like, "Here's our new game system." Comes out 2015, and Zelda has to get postponed.
It'll be a mistranslation. He'll really have said vitality sensor, and they'll. I don't know. There's no way.
They're still not. They're still in it. They get a chance.
Yeah, they'll still be all right, right?
They have to start making some money before they do a new one.
They're still making money with 3DS.
No, but they got to make some money with the Wii U.
Are you, Ryan? Are you? Go ahead, Ralph.
I mean, I think they are now. I think. Well,
No, but I mean like total sales, not just make money off of one individual sale.
I mean, it's like turned around quite a bit already after Mario Kart. So I don't know. It can't get any worse, right?
Well, yeah, they could. People could just stop buying it altogether.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, you hate Nintendo, and that's fine. So
No, I don't. I don't hate Nintendo. It's just they're a little too far back in the past.
I don't know, man. I think worldwide they're about even with the X-Bone. So
Yeah, Reggie says they're in second place.
probably are worldwide.
Yeah.
I would get a Wii U, but I don't want one. So
I think they're second.
if somebody gave me a Wii U, I would keep it. If somebody gave me a bone, I would throw it away.
Well, I'm pretty sure Nintendo's second place is going to go away as soon as Halo comes out.
Well, right, but that's not until 2015, so they're good for at least another 6 months.
Yeah.
They can patch up that second place finish a little while longer, while Smash Brothers might come out holiday season. What if that gets pushed for the Wii U?
I think that could give them a boost too. People really like Smash Brothers.
People love Smash Brothers.
I wouldn't be surprised if it got delayed though early in.
I have a feeling it might.
I don't know. They usually don't delay games. Usually when they say they're coming out, they're coming out.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Nintendo?
Not at all. No.
Didn't they give it a release date though?
The rumor was August.
Well, that was the 3DS one.
Right.
They already backed out or backtracked on that one.
To October.
And they swore that new Xenoblade game was coming out this year. Then they're like, oh wait, it's not.
Yeah, but they're not making those. I'm talking about games made by Nintendo.
Well, they're. I don't know.
They're just publishing those.
It'd be a stretch to say
They are
making
always on
Smash
time.
Brothers, But
So they're probably not even the developers of Smash Brothers.
well, I mean, like Namco's helping them, which is weird. But I guess that's why Pac-Man's in it.
Probably.
I don't know. They don't like to give release dates most of the time, I guess, because shit just keeps getting delayed.
Yes, that's why I always thought they were. Whenever they set a date, then it usually came out because they wait so long.
Well, I mean, historically, Nintendo shit got delayed all the time. So I guess maybe just recently, within the last few years, they don't give dates because that's why. But I don't know.
Ryan, are you excited about this? The new Level 5 RPG called Fantasy Life is coming out for 3DS on October.
What?
Level 5, the makers of Ni no Kuni.
Well, are you sure the makers of, or?
Well, Level 5, I don't know about.
I think they also publish shit, so they might not be making this game. They might just be publishing it. Let me look it up. What is it called?
It's called Fantasy Life. I'm pretty sure it's them publishing
I don't
it.
think they ever publish anything, but
They don't?
I don't know. Ryan's going to give us the deets right now.
It says publishers Nintendo and Level 5 in Japan. Why wouldn't Nintendo just publish it in Japan also? Looks like it's mixtures of 3 different studios.
Yeah?
Fantasy Life. What the hell is it?
I don't know. You tell me. Looks like an RPG. Looks like
The
Nino.
Wikipedia page isn't even a paragraph.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Co-developed by One Up Studio. That's us, right? No.
One
And
Up
Level
Studio,
5.
that's the people that make Game Informer. No, that's not right.
What?
Didn't what was the One Up? Yeah, that might have been Game Informer.
Yeah,
One
One
Up?
Up was
No,
a website.
they were owned
I
by
know,
like Ziff Davis or something.
I don't know.
I think IGN bought them at one point.
Probably.
Oh, these guys, One Up made Super Mario. Well, they helped make Super Mario 3D Land.
Ralph, did you see this online petition to make Link a young black female?
That has to be a joke.
Oh man, when I read that, I about lost my drawers. That shit was fucking funny.
If that's true, which I'm sure it's not, but like, who gives a fuck?
I mean, at this point, why the fuck would you worry about it?
I don't. That's like wanting to make Indiana Jones a young black girl. Like what?
I would be okay with that.
I don't get it.
I
don't know either.
Or
Maybe
trying to
I'm
make
not down with
Mario.
all this. I'm okay with this.
I'd rather
How about
Mario a young black girl. Yeah.
how about Angry Birds Transformers? You guys into that?
Fucking retarded.
It looks so awesome though.
Angry Birds with running train.
Yeah.
How come I get on whatever the hell store on my phone and there's like Angry Birds Epic and Angry Birds Go? I'm like, what the fuck is all this stuff?
I don't know what Go is. I played Angry Birds Epic this week though. It's a turn-based RPG game. It's
What
weird.
the hell? Apparently Go's like a kart racing game.
Fuck that.
I don't get it.
To piggyback on talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles earlier, Turtles in Time is being created into a 4-part miniseries, comic book style, which is going to be fucking cool. Because
Nice.
who doesn't love that goddamn game? The game is fantastic.
It's a good game.
It's a great game. Do you guys remember back in on April 1st when Google was having you find Pokemon in different parts of the world?
Yes.
Apparently, all the people that found all the Pokemon, all of them, when they caught them all, they got this special letter in the mail from Google congratulating them on being a Pokemon master, saying thank you from Tetsuya Nomura. Talbot Nomura. Tetsuya Nomura is Kingdom Hearts. And also giving them 10 Pokemon Master Google cards that they can hand out, which is fucking awesome.
The hell.
So, pretty
How many
fucking cool.
shinies? How many shinies were found?
I mean, the card isn't shiny, so 0?
Did it come with gum?
Gum?
Mm-hmm.
No. Why?
Didn't come with gum?
No.
Okay.
Should it have?
Yeah.
Should it have?
I like my cards to come with gum.
Why?
Why not? It's just like an extra bonus.
I got plenty of bonuses in my pants.
Whoops.
Boom.
That's good. They come with gum? Yeah.
It's well, you know, maybe not yum, but
Bubble gum. Yep.
yeah, it's bubbling. It's definitely bubbling up somewhere. Anybody else got any big news? That's really what I've got from the last week, especially coming out of E3.
World War Z's on Netflix for you guys.
I already saw it.
It's in my Blu-ray player.
What?
I own it. I don't know why.
Why did you? I thought you guys both hated that movie. Or
No, I didn't hate it.
It
It was fine.
was okay.
It wasn't fantastic, but it wasn't bad.
it is No Night of the Creeps. I'll give you that.
You would.
Did you know they're making a Bravely Default sequel already?
I can imagine that. They should just call it Final Fantasy.
Called Bravely Second.
Well, I think it's already. I mean, in Japan, like I think there's a bunch of them, or it could be.
Yeah, I'm
wrong.
sure.
It's kind of weird. I need to finish it.
They're localizing it.
Yeah, they're supposedly bringing that to North America. They haven't said when, but
Default
Of
sold
course.
really well,
Yeah.
surprisingly. So, yeah.
would not surprise me one bit.
69% on Rotten Tomato for Night of the Creeps.
Are we still on the creeps?
That is fresh. It's fresh.
You know what?
Guess how many critics, though?
Two.
13.
One and you.
13.
They're all 13 different accounts.
They're probably like not cream of the crop.
Uh-oh. You just got name dropped.
Who?
You did.
Bam Bam Bigelow?
No, not Bam Bam, but the other one. She name dropped you. Dropping the real sauce.
I heard it.
I heard it too.
Good Burger sauce?
Welcome to Good Burger, home with Good Burger. Can I take your order? What else we got, boys and girls?
I think that's it.
I think that's it too. Shit. It was a good show.
Grinding.
That's a stretch.
I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I still have dry pants, but, I mean, that doesn't always happen. Sometimes I don't have a quick release. That's what I tell the ladies. 9 times out of 10, it's always quick. Always that one time.
Is that the sell? Is that what gets them?
That's what gets me the ladies. I get one. I'll give you
What's
one.
the good? Is the 90% the good or the 10% the good? What's the good?
10%'s the good. 90% is just okay. What? 3 minutes is fine, right? That's what most women ask for. 3, maybe 4.
I think it varies. I don't know the average.
They got
But
shit to do.
that includes foreplay, though.
Yeah, they're busy.
We're all busy.
Yeah,
You're
they got shit.
busier than all of us.
They're working. They're
We're
doing
all-
shit.
We're all working. We're all working towards that Creep movie or whatever the fuck that shit is.
Night of the Creeps, yep.
Night of the Craps.
All right, shit. Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of Level Up Show. We're going to get the hell out of here before Jolene decides to take all of my Stone Cold figures out of my wrestling ring. We'll see you again next week. For Ryan, for Ralph, I'm Derek. Level up.